Hey everybody, wanted to do sort of an impromptu video. I don't normally like point out things like subscriber count or things like that. If I've hit 1,000 subscribers, in my opinion, kind of whoop-de-doo because you can get that off of potentially one video. You could get 10,000 off of one video. You could, and maybe that looks, yeah, I guess that would seem impressive if that was the case. I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy that, but something else I wanted to highlight that actually has nothing to do with subscriber count is this number right here, 100 videos of CoveredCall ETF investing. I've done this for basically a little over a year and a half, I want to say. And it's been a pleasure and a privilege to get to impact, predominantly the Canadian landscape, talking about CoveredCall ETFs and doing it in a way that I hope resonates responsibly, and you guys get educated through the experiences I have with investing in these products, along with other little tidbits that I discover along the way that I can then obviously share. So, in celebration of 100 videos uploaded, I decided I wanted to do something for you guys just to say thank you, and also, as if you feel prompted to, or if you feel, I should say, willing, then you can participate in this. One thing I've done on my YouTube banner here is just a very simple. I've taken out something that talks about hedge volatility. I've kept in, focus on 10% yielding funds. I've kept learn about strategies, tools, and news. But one thing I've added in there, which is basically you can now access a free AllStar tracker sample right here in the links below, whether you're watching this on an iPhone or Android or on a desktop. You just got to click on the links. And what you'll see here is, the links to my Patreon, links if you want to schedule a one coaching session. If you need help, understand something, you need help sort of getting ideas, inspiration about, philosophy around CoveredCall ETFs, and maybe looking at a portfolio. We can look at other various things together. But the one link that I just added was this free sample tracker, which if you click on is going to bring you to basically all the tabs of the CoveredCall ETF AllStar tracker, just to give you all sort of a broad overview of the power of what this tracker will do. If you decide to access it on a monthly basis. I started building this it was roughly about a year ago that I started building this, and then launched it on January 1st here in 2024. But put in a couple of funds just to give you an idea of what you're looking at here, right? So more of the typical, current price. You can see the various yields in the Canada tab and the US tab. Also performance data, of course. Price performance and total return, along with information you'd find on a fund manager website. These are just indexes that you can filter through and also compare yourself to when it comes to just performance based. So nice easy way to filter across. And then of course, the various distribution information month over month, and just the lifetime change, along with tabs that show you how AUM has changed over time. I haven't added all of these funds right back in January, but they've been added with every single month as the tracker has grown and has improved. It used to just be the Canadian tab back in January, but now it's so much more insightful. Right, average volume kind of constructed the same way as the AUM tab, distribution tracker, showing what the distribution changes have been month over month, and then just year to date. Along with, you can't see it here because the camera screen is in the way, but there's a tax tab in here. I'll just move that up. So there's a tax tab, right? That if you access the full tracker, you can see all the funds across Canada, but there is no tax information for the US. So sorry, American viewers that watch my videos. Anyway, and even distribution history, all of it is all here. So I think this is just a nice way of just giving you all some exposure to the tracker. You can kind of explore it for free. The next step would be, if you're really that interested, what I've done is I've now added a tier and renamed it. So I've added this tier in for a partial tracker, which will give you access to all the funds in the Canadian tab and the US tab. So it'd just be these two tabs only, along with open group chat. It's this community here that I prioritize. If you have questions, there's a community basically thread that you can ask questions and people can comment on. And then also just channel news and income investing news overall. It gets posted here first. So that's more of the budget conscious tier, especially if you're someone who maybe appreciates the content and just you want to support the work and the awareness I bring to CoveredCall ETFs. I don't want to just ask for a handout. I don't think that's right. I think I still need to offer something of value, even at a small amount. But if you're so willing to do, at least you'll have exposure to this tracker. And then there's just the full tracker. So partial tracker, full tracker. This tier has always been there, $13 a month, and this gets you access to all the tabs, all the funds. There's probably 200 plus funds. I also do monthly hangouts, Q&As, workshops through Zoom, small group oriented, usually no more than 10 people. Exclusive videos on trends and changes for the AllStar tracker. Same with open group chat, just like you'd get with the partial tracker tier, YouTube channel, and income investing news posted here first, and then just priority questions for interviews. So one thing that you're going to see first, this video is going to come out before I do an interview that's going to come out on Sunday. What's the date today? October 10th, so 13th. I just actually completed an interview with Sai Katara of Tap Alpha, and we talk about the fund T-Spy. So if I'm going to be talking with a fund manager, depending on the situation, but ideally I'm going to let you all know about it in the full tracker tier, so that at least you all will have a heads up, and I can ask subscriber questions, which I actually will be doing in this interview with Sai Katara from Tap Alpha. But anyway, overall, this is just meant to be a small little thank you, and continuing to watch my videos and being very supportive. Honestly, you all are awesome, and you keep coming back wanting to learn. I don't really get, I must say, I mean, who knows, maybe later on, who knows, as the channel grows, I'm sure, trolls and haters will come and do their thing. But you know what, to my surprise, that really hasn't been the case. I don't really think this is necessarily, it's not really trash fodder, because I think I've been pretty upfront, genuine with you all. I hope. I mean, that's the goal here, with being transparent, showing you how my portfolio is doing, what it's like to actually invest in these funds. Just naturally, as a content creator, these are just ways of helping support the work, and it's not, by no means is this making me a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination. So again, if you want to support the work and you want to level up your own education with CoveredCall ETFs, maybe save some money in the long term with that education through the tracker, then maybe think about joining one of these tiers. Maybe start with the partial tracker and then level up to the full one, or start here and then just downgrade if you feel like you don't necessarily need like every single tab. But either way, I think this is just a nice thing to offer you all, and give you exposure to what's going on with CoveredCall ETFs. So once again, thank you for responding. Without you all, there wouldn't be 100 videos to celebrate, and this obviously being video 101. So with that being said, hit all the buttons of like and subscribe variety as always, and I'll see you all in the next video.